welcome back, and welcome back. We're going to be making some oven-baked chicken tacos. We've got refried beans there, that's 1 can. We've got a rotisserie chicken here, and I'd say that's about 2 cups. I've got a cup of cheese, Mexican style, fiesta style, whichever you want to call them, whichever one you get. Any cheese you use will work out just fine. I've got 1 can of Chiles, taco seasoning. I've got the stand-up shells because we're going to be putting them in the oven, and oh yeah, it's probably better to have the stand-up, but the other ones will work just fine, whatever you have on hand. And of course, we're going to use some water. Here's your shot of what we're going to use. Let's get cooking. All right, let's get this party started. We're cooking on a medium heat. We're going in with that chicken. I'm going to go in with that can of chilies. Okay. And also go in with that whole package of taco seasoning. And then we're going to put in about 1/4 of a cup of water. And we're just going to let it do what it do. Let those flavors get in there. Let them get to know one another, become the best of friends. So we're going to cook this for about 5 minutes. Because that chicken is already done. We just want those flavors to incorporate and become absolutely delicious together. Okay? So we're just going to give this about 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes, I'll say. Okay? And I'll be back. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. See how well that's all heated through. That little bit of water has evaporated. Now we're going to start the assembling process. Okay? All right. Let's turn you around. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is put a little cheese down in the bottom of mine. Complete preference. Do it how you want to. I just like my tacos good and cheesy. Okay? So I'm just going to put a little bit down in the bottom of each one of these. Make sure that oven is preheating to 400 because we're only going to leave it in there just long enough for that cheese to melt. So about anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes depending on your stove. Not your stove, but your oven this time. Then I'm going to go down with some of those refried beans. Okay? I'm just going to take them and just kind of, just like that. Just get it in there. If you can see that, just get it in there. And if you don't like beans, don't put them in. Okay? If you don't like them, don't put them in. Okay? Just give it a nice little smear like that. And you're good to go. As you can see what it looks like. It's not the prettiest, but it won't matter who's going to see that. And I just go in with a spoonful. And just give it a nice smear. Okay? And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Gigi would absolutely love to have you over here. She's always doing some yummy in her kitchen. You are sure to find something that you like, something that you love, something that your family will like and love. And like I said, if you don't have the stand-up tacos, that's fine. Work with what you have. I am a fan of that. Okay? Do whatever you have to do to get the dinner on the table, okay? Just put it in there like that. And there we go. Just give it a nice little smear. And that's all I'm doing. Didn't know if you could see that or not. Just get a tablespoon in there. Or less. Completely up to you. Alright? And then once we get that in there, that's when we go to the meat. And just take that meat. Get that meat right on in there. Just like that. Just like that. And you put whatever sides you want to put in there. It's completely up to you. As far as once we take it out, you know, avocado, lettuce, tomatoes, cilantro. Whatever you want to put in there is completely up to you. Okay? And you'll see what I'm going to put in mine. Okay, so we just want to keep going through and getting that meat in there. And as you can see, that meat is good and steaming, hot and ready to go. Yes, it is. It doesn't take long to make these tacos when you've already, and you can absolutely make it without using the rotisserie chicken, using whatever chicken you have on hand. Chicken breast, chicken thighs, it works great with either one. You know I'm a fan of the chicken thighs, so I love thighs. But use whatever you have on hand. It works just fine. All right, so then after we get the chicken in there, then we're going to put some more cheese on there. I think I'm going to put a little bit more meat in a couple of these. Just because I can, right? I'm going to make sure I've got nice and meaty tacos. Absolutely. I mean, your family are going to eat these. And you want them to be delicious. Through and through. Okay? And then after we do that, then we go in with a little bit more of that cheese. Get that cheese in there. Oh, yeah. Just like that. Get that cheese in there. As little as or as much as you want. It's completely up to you. It's your party. Now in the oven they go. 400. Anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't take long. Okay? And I'll be back. Look at her fresh out of the oven. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's dress her up a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, as you can see, look at all that yummy. Look at that. Okay, we're going to dress her up. Use anything you want to use. Completely up to you. However, whatever you like on your tacos. Whatever you like. So, I'm going to start with a little bit of tomato. Simply because if you put the tomatoes on early, they don't all fall off. Absolutely. Put them on. Get what you want to get in there now. Because that way you don't lose them all later. Okay? I'm going to put a couple of little sprinkles of cilantro in there. Simply because I like cilantro on mine. Okay? Put a little bit of lettuce on there. There we go. Like I said, put anything you want on your taco. Your taco. Make it how you want it. Okay? There we go. Then I'll finish it up with a couple of more tomatoes, simply because it makes it pretty. I've got enough cheese in there, but you're more than welcome to add some more if you like. You know what? I think I will put a couple of sprigs in there. Hold on. All right, I'm only doing this for camera purposes because I think it has more than enough cheese on there. Okay. All right. And then there she is. And then the only thing missing is a dollop of daisy. Or salsa. Okay, let's give her her close-up. I'll be right back. And there we go. Things made easy with Gigi. Look at that. All day, every day. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. You'll see Gigi on the next one. Take care, you guys.